Hello everybody. Well, it's that time of year for something warm and comforting, and this cheesy taco soup is just the thing. Let me show you how to make it because it is so good. Well, you want to get your slow cooker out and set it to low heat. And then we're going to use some chicken broth. 3 cups of chicken broth. I hope things are going well for you. And I'm going to put some Velveeta cheese in. 4 ounces of Velveeta cheese. Just like that. And then cream cheese. 16 ounces. And so you can see it here in the slow cooker. And I'm just going to break it up as this slowly comes up to heat, and it'll melt all this together. This is so good, so rich. And then some black beans, 2 cans of black beans. I'm going to drain them and rinse them, although this is just 1 can, but it's as big as 2 cans. I found this really large can, and I'll get that draining in the sink. And we're going to put in 2 cans of cheddar cheese soup, just like that. And I'm going to go ahead and start the meat cooking, 2 pounds of ground beef. Get it going in a nice heavy skillet. Put some black pepper in it. And of course some salt. And just break that up and get that browning and cooking. Anyway, back to the slow cooker. 2 small cans of green chilies. 2 cans of hominy, drained. 2 cans of Southwest corn, nice and drained. 2 cans of mild Rotel, and get that all put in and give it a good stir. And I rinsed the black beans really well. You want to do that before you put them in. So in with the black beans and stir that in. All right. We're just going to let that slowly come up to temperature. And in the meanwhile, the ground beef is now it's nice and done. We want to get that drained. So I'll set that in a drainer in the sink. And while that meat is draining, I'm going to put 1.5 cups of water in this skillet and add 2 packets of taco seasoning mix. Just like that. Okay, very simple. And then we want to put the ground beef back in the skillet. And stir that in and bring it up to a nice simmer and let it simmer until the liquid is almost completely absorbed. We also want to put some garlic powder, my personal preference, but that's optional of course. And so you see as this heats, there's just not much liquid left. That's the way you want it. Okay, now we want to put this into the crock pot or the slow cooker. And this slow cooker is absolutely filled up, 6 quarts. Stir that in and put the lid on it. It's set on low heat and just let it heat, stirring occasionally for 3 or 4 hours. And after 3 or 4 hours, about 3.5 in this case, the soup is ready, and this is what it looks like. If you want it thinner, you can add a little bit more of the chicken broth. Or if you want it thicker, you just add a little less. But this is what it looks like, and this is the way I like it. I'm going to dish it up and show you how I like to eat it. It's really good just like this, but I fix it a special way that makes it even better. And let me show you what I'm talking about, because it's the toppings. I have corn chips, and you want to put corn chips on top, and then fresh grated cheese, and some sour cream, if you like sour cream, and cilantro. All of these things are optional, of course. If you don't like them, well, don't put them in. And I'm going to put a little bit more black pepper, and that's just the way I like mine. And it is so rich and cheesy and creamy. Taco soup. Wow. It's perfect, especially on a cold fall day. It's so good. We really like it. Well, that's how you make it. I hope you give it a try. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you next time. Bye now.